Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Srinivas. I'm the HR head for PNG. Before I get into the session, a quick introduction that I've worked for 20 years in the company, worked in multiple places, India, I worked in Singapore, China, Australia, New Zealand, sales HR in India, supply chain HR in India, and business and organization strategy in Indonesia. My motto in life is to have fun and enjoy life. And I believe in being in touch with the organization, with the business, with what's happening externally. Always do the right things. And I believe execution is what everybody sees. And finally, be a value add, be relevant to the organization, to the community that you live in. So that's briefly about me. So let's get into this topic today, which is work-life integration. And a myth or a reality, and I will be focusing more about well-being at the core, which enables work-life. So work-life integration, work-life balance is perhaps the most talked about organization arrangement / policy we hear from both our business leaders and employees, especially in the HR function. Today, I take this opportunity to try and decodify this a little with all of you on how the concept has evolved, what are the trends, and share our learnings at PNG on well-being, aiding the work-life integration. Talking a little bit about the construct, right? It is interesting to see how over the past century, the concept of it has evolved to take its current form. In the early 20s, the concept was all about reducing work hours, shift times, off days, so on and so forth. Somewhere in the late 20s, the construct started taking the shape of deriving satisfaction or completeness for both work and home and driving the balance between the same. As we speak in the 21st century, even this concept has now evolved to bringing well-being / life to work itself. The very nature of this and very fast evolving concept of work and life is what makes it challenging and interesting for organizations to address. We were forced into a different world of work and life with the COVID-19 hitting us recently. It was an overnight shift to 100% remote work for most of us in the country. The pandemic had made us all rethink on the future of work. Whatever might be the future work model, whether it's remote, work from home, or hybrid, reconstructing work with well-being at its core will continue to be the key. Our approach at PNG, now coming closer home, for us in Procter & Gamble, we have introduced Flex at Work in early 2000s, 2 decades of experience and learning as we talk this domain. As an organization, we've always been empathetic to understand people's needs, as situations could mean different to different people, empowering employees to take the decisions and giving them the flexibility. Things that we have always focused. As an organization, we are focused categorically on 3 things. Keeping the core purpose of well-being at work. We're focused at making work more meaningful, bring in elements of engagement into work, thereby making the experience more holistic, fulfilling for employees and the organization. How can we bring total well-being into work? Vibrant living. Total well-being is no more about physical health only, but also about a happy heart and a happy mind. It's about vibrant living. Second, holistic engagement. Our engagement programs are holistic in nature, catering to various life stages of employees, cuts across a diverse set of workforce from office-based to plant-based employees. These programs are designed in a manner to meaningfully engage employees with winning experiences and moments as they work with us. Finally, co-creation. We are true believers in the power of co-creation. We co-create plans of flexibility, way of working, defining work, enables everything with individuals. The method of co-creation truly helps us to deliver a personalized experience of flexibility to our employees. So let's look at each one of them. First, vibrant living. Over the last couple of months, we had evolved over policies with total well-being as our top priority. Healthy body, a happy mind, and a meaningful heart. It is about vibrant living. A healthy body is all about optimizing our physical strength and energy to meet everyday challenges and enjoy an active lifestyle. A happy mind is important in enriching our overall well-being, building resilience, and strengthening relationships to enjoy the best in life. A meaningful heart is feeling proud to be part of the organization, connecting with others at home, at work, in the community who share similar interests and passions to bring out the best. Our wellness programs are designed to give employees an active lifestyle, adopting healthy habits, nutrition, workouts, team building through wellness goals, example, walkathons. Our programs are also designed for employees to practice vibrant living beyond work. Corporate athlete program caters to how well we were rounded. We're all at work with our teams and at home with family. Another thing that has worked for us is the agility with which we approach changing environment. Let me explain with the help of an example. We had tailored programs and policies around the office ergonomics and remote work even before the pandemic hit us. But during the pandemic, we realized that we need to quickly augment this to cater to the continuous work from home needs due to lockdown over months. We built in modules for light workouts. One could do sitting on a chair during a meeting or in between calls. We went even further ahead to ensure that the team meetings begins with a mandatory 5 minute wellness video for people. Do a quick eye and a neck relaxing exercise just to ensure we are consciously building in well-being into the work. Moving on to holistic engagement. Our engagement programs is created across all facets of the very famous Maslow hierarchy, which to me is the core of addressing the issue of work life. All of our initiatives have been crafted keeping our core belief at P&G our greatest assets, and we demonstrate genuine care is people. The former CEO said, "You take away all my buildings, my brands, my assets, and leave my people, and we will build the entire company in a decade." In the COVID situations, employees have been working remotely due to the lack of face-to-face quick collaboration on the go. Celebration, sense of community have been significantly impacted and were being missed by the employees. We quickly looked at towards delivering winning work from home experiences and designed a 360-degree program to normalize the anxious situation and help employees navigate through the challenging situation of the new normal. Knowing that your company is there with you, especially during this tough time, goes a long way not only in the well-being but also building the relationship and the trust. Let me share some examples on how we went about it. We are spending more time at home, sharing the load more than ever before, and managing home and work. Based on the feedback that we heard from employees, in the first few days of the lockdown, which was around engaging kids in the lockdown, at Procter & Gamble, this drove us to organize online hobby, learning, and game session for employees, kids, and family. Under the program called #Stay Connected, we transformed our physical engagement programs to make it virtual. Parents found it very difficult to adapt to the new normal initially with the daycare, school, supporting infrastructure in terms of domestic help collapsed. We launched this program with the intent to keep children engaged for 1 hour every day constructively so that the parents could do their own work. We sourced influencers and artists who could conduct 45 to 60-minute session online for kids. Examples like origami, puppet making, storytelling. This was very much appreciated by our employees that the company took the effort to have an engagement program even for their kids during this transition period and the challenging time. Let me move on. Work from home still is new to many. People are anxious with the dramatic changes and the uncertainty. One of the things we are doing at P&G is trying to normalize work from home. We have introduced dedicated hours for no meetings, hours time taken out for work and lunch. Employees are customizing this basis their priorities. We often have families, kids, and pets who come in and interrupt while we are talking and on video calls or having calls. And we always say, this is okay. This is a new normal. This is very, very essential that you are keeping the employees at ease and ensure you are able to take care of their mental well-being. Our hashtag Stay Connected program initiative was not only limited to the employees but spanned to the employee family members beyond the kids. Our initiatives around family tombola, family quizzes, family competition brought together employees' family virtually in the tough time where going out and socializing wasn't possible. This again aided to the mental well-being of our employees and their family members, again touching the main point of well-being so that there is a cohesive way of work and life getting integrated. Our voice of brands and initiatives like P&G Shiksha program, which impacts more than 2 million underprivileged children, are brands like Tide, hashtag Angels in White, saluting frontline workers, Whisper, hashtag Mobile Shala, Wix, hashtag Show We Care are few examples. We have opportunities for our employees to have a meaningful and fulfilling impact in the larger community they serve. Finally, moving on to co-creation. As an organization, co-creation has been the way of life at Procter & Gamble. We truly believe that most impactful interventions are the ones that are co-created by the organization and the individual and are most effective to make it a personalized experience for employee. As we all know, everybody has a very unique situation, and especially in these circumstances, it is very important to make it a habit and a culture to embrace the co-creation. What we have learned through this is to make co-creation work as part of the culture. It needs to have three things: be empathetic, be agile, and be consistent. Now, moving forward, I also wanted to share an example on how we went about normalizing the lockdown work from home times. Work from home did lead us to boundarylessness for all organizations, with calls, meetings. It was all very challenging to manage with the experiences of the digital evolution that has happened. We gave the flexibility to each team to create their own silent hours and collaboration times, flex schedules with the teams which most suited them. We went ahead and let the teams decide what would be the best way of working, the ways of collaboration as they fully moved into a work from home setup or partially. We designed an initiative to let employees co-create decision-making frameworks with their own managers, solutions to simplify their work life and work on individual basis. So let me share a co-creation example of my own. That's my family, as I said, and I'll bring them back, I said, at the end of the session. We can see a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old sitting at home and they're completely doing their schooling at home. And I'm working and I have my wife at home. So the co-creation started off with what is the quality of time that you want to spend with your family. And hence, I decided that 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning is always family time before the kids start getting into their schools. Take meaningful 20 to 15 minutes breaks whenever they had their school breaks, and especially coincide your work schedule calendar so that you can have the 25 minutes of a lunch together. Finally, close the days depending on your priorities at 6:30, if possible, to have a meaningful break and a family time. Otherwise, it really becomes boundaryless. That's how I try to co-create with the priority of my family, with keeping their timings, and hence ensuring that I'm able to also meet my business needs and providing that flexibility. And at PNG, that flexibility is given to you, therefore you're able to co-create. Finally, our true differentiators are our people, and taking care of their work and life and driving fulfillment in both aspects is the need of the hour, and the time is now. And the myth could be a reality with the power of co-creation between the organization and employees, with empathy being at the core. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity for sharing my perspective on this topic. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Srinivas, PM, for sharing with us how PNG is really taking forward this initiative of creating the perfect life and work balance, and for sharing your personal example there. And I must compliment a beautiful picture of you and your family in those bright t-shirts there. So thank you so very much. And like you very rightly mentioned, it's very important for our personal lives to be as smiling as the picture that you showed there, for it to reflect in our work. So thank you once again for sharing the PNG case study with us.
Thank you so much, and all the best.